and Lightning. Performed by Miriam, Sarah, Michael, and Hannah. Written and narrated by Miriam Gorbatov. Piano was written and played by Sarah Gorbatov. Acted and performed by Hannah Gorbatov and Michael Gorbatov. Scenery designed by Miriam and Sarah. A little bit about the play. After thinking about what to give to our mother for Mother's Day, Miriam and Sarah decided to combine everyone's talents into one big performance. As we were writing the skit, we kept wondering, what is a wonderful animal that saves people and is sweet and friendly? I found that out right after our trip to SeaWorld, and that was where our lovable dolphins, Hannah and Michael, came from. After preparing for a little bit over a month, everything was set except practicing the skit together. We never were able to find the time until the last minute. Everyone was extremely hectic, but with teamwork, we had one amazing performance. We hope you enjoyed it. On a tired and old fishing boat, two children named Hannah and Michael went on a fishing trip with their father. Their poor mother had died 2 years ago, and this has been their first time having fun with their father in a long time. As they took off from shore, the clouds were coming in, and it looked as if it was going to be a gigantic thunderstorm, but it was too late. The boat had already taken off, but these children weren't going to let anything ruin their day. Their father was lazily rowing the boat and not paying very much attention to Hannah and Michael. Then he took a long drink of his beer and started to get really drowsy. But by that time, thunder and lightning began to crack and the boat began to rock. The children were scared to death and didn't know what to do. They called to their father, but he was too drunk to hear. He was now leading them into a whirlpool. The boat began to turn and the children started screaming, but there was nothing they could do. Then there was a heavy lurch, and the boat toppled over. And the children started yelling, but nobody heard. Their cries were useless. Leaving swimming to shore wasn't going to work, and the force of the water. The form started surrounding the two helpless children until they almost suffocated. Then they got tired, and they were saying their last goodbyes to each other, knowing that they weren't going to be seen from the lighthouse. Waves knocked Hannah and Michael over and over again, and when they were so tired of yelling and had a hoarse throat, were too tired to swim any longer, and were too cold to move, they let the hungry ocean eat them whole. But as soon as they gave up hope, dolphins splashed, and as soon as the dolphins couldn't swim any longer, and they waved their flippers in their direction, signaling them to come, and gave them a friendly voice that told them it was okay to get over. Michael and Hannah grabbed the dolphins' flippers. The dolphins took them to safety. They jumped over waves and dove underwater and took them so close that they now could see the shoreline. They knocked the riders overboard and let Hannah and Michael swim to shore. The brave and shivering brother and sister walked hand in hand to their aunt and uncle and told them they would now live with them. The dolphins made their last flip in the water and swam away. Hannah and Michael never saw those brave dolphins, but the tale has been passed down in many generations. Okay.
Yay!
Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's not working.
You want to bow? Good job.